Philadelphia, welcome back. Here we are in free agency, 2026 season underway. Um, had some time to kind of sit on what we wanted to do here. So I don't think. I mean, Evan Bouchard. He's a restricted free agent. We're not gonna take him. Not gonna give up the house for one guy. Not yet, at least. If the time comes, we will. If we have to, if it's worth it. But I was thinking about, Ehlers is here. He's a UFA, 89 overall, would help us right now, but I still feel like we're kind of growing. I feel like we still need some time for some of these young guys to kind of hit their prime. I mean, Michkov's already there. The dude's 90 overall already. But other guys like Stankoven, Mercer, like we still need some time here. So I feel like we're just gonna use free agency to kind of just fill in some holes. We're gonna get season number 2, I should say, underway. Goalies. Whoa. Carter Hart? How is he he's a restricted free agent? How is Carter Hart an RFA? Am I tripping? No, is he an RFA? Why is he an RFA? Wait, what? Hold on, now I'm confused. Dasso would be a great pickup, but he's an RFA as well. RFAT. Why am I tripping here? Why is Carter Hart an RFA? Is when he signed to the Predators, was he still eligible to be an RFA? That's I'm confused now. I thought he was going to be a UFA at the end of the season. I would have definitely picked him up. I don't know. I mean, we could just trade for his signing rights. But he wants $6 million. So, yeah, I don't know about that. We have a lot of goalies in the system that are coming up. We kind of just need a guy for right now. But nobody in free agency is really cutting it for me. And I do want to see what kind of trades we could get if we were to give up Erison. As you can see, we had quite the draft last year. Rav we picked up, and Daigle we picked up as well. So they're in the system waiting to go up, and this kind of does answer my question. Yes, they are still playing the CHL. So I kind of messed up giving Dag an ECL already, or ELC already. But Kolosov, I think it's time to get rid of him. Nobody really wants him. I think it's going to be the same story for Fedotov, and it is. Erison, though, has a little bit of value on him, but maybe we just keep Erison. I don't know if any of these picks are really going to be worth it. I mean, unless we really tried to look for a trade, but he's 25 years old. Maybe we just give the guy some time. Fedotov and Kolosov, we could probably get rid of them. There's nobody really. This is a weird year for free agency. There's really not a lot going on. Not seeing too many goalies either. I mean, we could pick up like some young guy like Alan Felt's 24 years old. He's an 80 overall. I mean, I'd be fine with him playing backup in the NHL right now. He's a minor starting goalie though, so maybe we do sign Alan Felt for the AHL. I mean, not that Daigle and Bjornsson can really even play there right now. So maybe we pick up Alan Felt, let Kolosov back him up. That's I would be down for that for a year, kind of see how he does, and he accepts the offer right away. Other than that, maybe we get rid of. I think it's time to get rid of Fedotov, but I'd be fine signing a goalie like Alex Lyon, so we'd have like that 83 overall like kind of like tandem with these two. He doesn't want a lot. He wants 1.9. I'd just give him 2 flat for 2 years, because even if Erison grows, I mean, he'd still be a solid backup. and Alex Line accepts the offer right away. So there's our goalie tandem for the season. Fedotov, appreciate your services, buddy, but we are going to find you a new home. All right, boys. I think we have a trade here. I'm going to send Fedotov to Anaheim with a 7th for a 5th round pick for this year's upcoming draft. I think this should go through. Anaheim has plenty of salary cap. I don't think they're going to have an issue with taking on this salary cap. So, let's see. Proposed trade, and bang, there it is. So we move up in the draft. We get Fedotov off the team, and it's been real, Fedotov. We appreciate your services, but they are no longer needed. So let me kind of go through some of this stuff. I'm not going to bore you guys with all this tedious stuff, but I will cut a lot of it out. I do want to get some coaches hired too. We do need a whole new coaching core pretty much. I did get rid of a lot of them. And we're going to double check. Actually, let's see if we got some scouts yet. So right now, I mean, we have a B- scout here. I'll pick him up. I kind of want to get rid of some of these C scouts. So eventually we will get some of them out of here. Oh my God, Kolosov? What? We have an Ilya Kolosov as a scout. I wonder if there might be some relation there. But you're going too, buddy. Whole Kolosov family is gonzo. Let's see. Knights has an 80% staff chemistry. That's solid. I don't know how. Oh my God, he's up to a 71 team fit. I think we're gonna keep Ronald Knights there, people. Staff chemistry. I don't know how good or like how significant staff chemistry is, but it seems like the higher the staff chemistry, the better the team does. So if we can keep that in like the 80 range, we might start winning some games here. All right, so I did hand out a few contracts for the coaching staff. Do have some guys on the way, so we're waiting to hear back from them. We only had one scout that was better than some of the guys we already had, so we're gonna wait back from him as well. As far as the team goes, we have some decisions to make as far as where everybody's playing. I know there are a few spots we can fill up. I just don't know who we're gonna pick up. I kind of have to go off what we have so far. I'm gonna kind of go through all this and see what guys we could fit in where. So I'm gonna take a look at the contracts. I won't bore you guys with all this stuff either. I'm just gonna kind of go over all this myself, and then we'll jump back when we're ready to hit free agency and pick up some extra guys. But I kind of want to see where we want everybody to play. Okay, so I kind of went over everything. I think I know where I want everybody to kind of play right now. Just went over the rosters. I think we're good as far as the AHL team. I think we're all filled out down there. We have 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, 2 goalies. So we should be good. However, there is one more player I meant to trade last episode that no longer really fits on this team. Not Cooch just yet. We'll get rid of him eventually. But Garrett Hathaway. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hit find trade on Garrett Hathaway. See what the best deal we could get for him. I mean, he's a guy you want in real life, but in this game, it doesn't really his role doesn't really matter. So we could at most get a 3rd round pick for him. Just kind of skimming through these. I think our best bet, just send him to the West, pick up a 3rd for next draft. We could send him to Wild. We could send him to the Canucks or Vegas. I think Hathaway has deserved a nice destination, so we're gonna send him to Vegas, and maybe he could finish out his career there. Garrett Hathaway, we appreciate your services, my man, but they're no longer needed. And there is, I believe, our 3rd trade or 4th trade. So Garrett Hathaway is now gone, and I think we're good. We do need we have 2 spots on the NHL team we have to fill. I could use a right wing bottom 6 guy. I don't know. There's not really a lot of like young guns we could pick up. Kaliev here, not too bad. 24 years of age, 81 overall. That may be a solid pickup for us. Yeah, 81 overall. Yeah, he didn't have too bad of a season. 36 points for the Rangers. I think I do like that for the bottom 6. He's a top 9 forward. I am gonna have him on that bottom 6. So maybe we can save a little bit of money here. 1.75 for 2 years. Kaliev, you like that? And he's gonna get back to us in a few days. Fair enough. The other position, I was really thinking about it. I don't know. I was thinking about putting Brink on the left wing because he was having a great season there. I think I might just leave him there. And then we are going to pick up... So Kaliev's a right winger, so he will be in our bottom 6. I think he's going to be a third-line guy, though. So we could use, like, a fourth-line guy on the right wing. Maybe somebody like... Kovalenko you gotta be an RFA, right? He is an RFA. That is a bummer, but maybe we could steal this guy. Is he... Let's see if the Sharks, it doesn't look like they want to give him the money if they let him go. I mean, he's a top 6 guy. He's top 6 potential. You're not going to sign him for 1.6. So, I mean, if he wants to sign 2 years, I'll give him $2 million. Maybe, yeah, they're not going to want to pay him that. So maybe we can get away here. This year's 3rd round pick, we did just pick up another. I would kind of be fine with this. Add to our prospect pool a little bit. Let's see if the Sharks want to do it. He's going to get back to us in a few days. He's expecting a few other offers too. So Kovalenko, let's see what he says. If not, we'll just pick up kind of like just a normal bottom 6 guy. I mean, we got a bunch here. We'll give him a few days, and we'll also see what Kaliev says. I'm still waiting to hear back from some coaches, and that one scout we are hiring as well. So let's I guess we'll sim a few days here. All right, so we did get that scout to sign. Is that going to be it? And there's our new associate coach, Ron Almond. So welcome to the team, buddy. Who else do we got here? Kalesla, happy to join the team. This is our new AHL head coach. And do we have anybody else? Persaud. He is our new AHL assistant coach. Welcome to the team, buddy. And I think that was it for that day. Let's go one more day. We have Bob Cantor. This is our new NHL goalie coach. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the franchise. Who else do we got here? We got Kelvin Sumal. This is our new AHL goalie coach. Goalie coaches both signing. Same day, got them locked up. And Kaliev accepted our offer. There we go. So we got our third line right winger there. And Kovalenko. He has decided to accept our offer, but it's not a done deal yet, of course. We have to see if the Sharks are willing to match that offer. So we will, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens there. That would be a sick pickup if they don't want to sign him, especially $2 million. They're going to look at that and not really want to do it, but we got the money too. They also have the money too, but for some reason they let him kind of walk to free agency anyway. Either way, I mean, if we don't pick him up, there's a lot of other guys we can pick up here. I was looking at this guy, Holstrom. He's 24 years old. We could get him to grow. I mean, he's 82 overall. He's actually better than Kaliev. So, I mean, they'd be our bottom 6 1-2 punch on that right wing. So we'll give Kovalenko a day or two. We'll see if the San Jose Sharks have decided they're not willing to match your offer of $2 million on Kovalenko, given the small salary stake you're required to supply 1 draft pick as compensation. So, 3rd round pick, that's not bad. That's a great pickup. And Nikolai Kovalenko, welcome to the Philadelphia Flyers, buddy. That is a great pickup. I'm liking that. That's awesome. All right, so I think we are good to sim to the next season and kind of take a look at these lines. However, we are under the salary cap floor by quite a bit, so I do have to sign. Now, some of you may think this is a little unethical, but I do have to sign just one guy to a fat contract just to make sure none of our other contracts actually go up in price. So Mark Giordano, I'm gonna pick up our seventh defenseman. Not that injuries are even on, and this may be a little unethical, but since we're under the floor, I'm just gonna give the guy. I'm just gonna give him 10 mil. I'm gonna let him ride the pine and see if having the veteran presence helps us out at any time in the series or any time in the season. Maybe we'll bring Gio in for maybe we'll bring him in for the last 5 games of the season, but he's gonna accept that right away. And I think we're gonna hit the cap floor there. Let me just double check that we do. Just because I don't want any of these contracts to fluctuate, and we do. We're just over that line now, so we can ride in the next season with our full salary cap left. So we're just gonna sim to next season here, and we're actually gonna get a look at these lines. I'm gonna edit this trade block though. Don't want to get rid of them, and we are not doing this. So yeah, let's just push it till then. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Here is your starting lineup for the 2026 season. First line, we're going to keep them together. We have Michkov, Stankoven, Tippett on that right wing. Second line, this is where I had some decisions to make. We're going Mercer on the right wing. We're going to keep Forster at center. And we're going to keep Bobby Brink at left wing. I did move Coots down to center of the third line. I have him playing with Kaliev and Noah Cates. Pelly did grow up to he grew to an 80 overall, along with Paling as well. So they're gonna kind of just go hand in hand right now with Kovalenko. 80s across the board for the bottom line. So our forward core is looking a lot better than it did before. Especially if we get Kaliev and Kovalenko growing as well, along with Stankoven and our entire second line. I feel like it's going to be a good season for everybody. Defense. This is where I ran into some problems as far as chemistry goes. So I did want Andre up here, but him and York don't really like each other. Zamula and Zajac do. York, I could move up, but we do lose that +2, and I kind of don't mind doing this. York has been playing great. Put him alongside Jamie Drysdale. Maybe they'll go off, and once they actually get some X factors, that chemistry will go up anyway, and we can keep Andre on that top 4 and let him keep growing because he did jump up quite a bit. Sanheim, we're locked in with him anyway, so he's done growing as well. So I'm not really too worried about putting him on the second line. So I might keep it like that for now. If we need to change it, we will. Other than that, our goalies, of course, Alex Lyon and Erison they're going to kind of split the season in half. They're both 83, so we'll see how that plays out as far as what kind of allocation the computer's going to give them. And then scratch, of course, we have Mark Giordano here. I think I am going to give him a letter. That is going to be... We'll jump into the captaincy after this, but I'm gonna give him an A. He's just gonna be like a player / coach on the bench with these boys this season. Other than that, our power play, I couldn't really get any pluses on the power play, but we're just gonna run it like this: line 1 with Sanheim and Drysdale, and then power play 2 ain't looking too bad either. Just want to give some of these guys some power play time. 4-man power play. Michkov, Tippett, York, Drysdale. I felt like that was solid. It got us to a 0, no minuses. Unfortunately for power play, the 4-man power play line too. Let's just hope to God they never even touch the ice. Hopefully we're not on a 4-man power play for that long that they even have to see the ice. But our penalty kill isn't too bad. We have zeros across the board for the just normal penalty kills. It did get a little sticky down here at the 3-man penalty kill. The first line is not bad. It's only a -1. There's nothing I could really do. So we have some work to do on our penalty kill lines. -1, -2, -3. Right in order, right down the middle. They're not the best, but they'll do. Hopefully we don't take too many 3-man. Hopefully we're not down 2 men at all ever. But it's gonna happen. Extra lines. I mean, just normal stuff. We got our top 4 guys for each one. The 3-on-3 overtime, we're going to run Stankoven, Michkov, Drysdale. I feel like that's our best line right there for overtime. We got Brink. I am throwing Coots out there along with York. 3-on-3, line 3, Tippett, Forrester, Sanheim. Just kind of spread everybody out. Extra attackers, we're running Michkov and Stankoven. And then the shootout. Michkov, of course, he's going to go number 1, and then I put all three of our snipers, Stankoven, Tippett, Brink. I don't know if it really matters, but I feel like snipers are going to get the job done a little better than anybody else would. So I'm going to let them take it, and I got Forrester taking the 5th. Goalies, we already went over. Lyon and Everson are going to be splitting this season. But yeah, that is our starting line for this upcoming season. AHL have this all filled out. I do have Chris Acker down here playing with Barkey, so that's going to be exciting. Other than that, I don't know. I did sign oh god, I forget his name. I completely forget his name, but I did sign him for the D pair, but for some reason he's not up here. I guess because we had too many defensemen. I guess he's just going to be playing on his minor league team. But for some reason, even though we had Kolosov, it still had Bjornsson scratched. So I'm sitting Kolosov. I'm going to let Carson play. Alan Felt grew to an 82. So AHL team has some goaltending this year. They might they look pretty good. They might be dangerous this year. Nick Delorier did get demoted all the way down to the 4th line of the AHL. This is his last year with us. So he's just kind of there to fill out a spot. But I think we're ready to go. I think we're all set, and we are going to set captains here as well. This was for the AHL. So AHL, I don't mind these. Maybe we'll give him the A. We'll give Delorier the C, because I feel bad he's stuck on that 4th line. I have to go. This is so stupid. I have to go back to edit lines, make sure I'm on the Flyers now, and then I have to go back to captaincy, and we set our captains from here. So Coots, I'm not going to strip the C off him yet. I just feel like that's a little disrespectful. Drysdale, I feel like Drysdale still has to kind of earn that A. Giordano, I am going to give him the A. And it's kind of a no-brainer, but I think Michkov did earn this A. So we're going to run Coots captain, Michkov assistant, and I'm giving Gio the A just for being a team player. We'll get him out there for a few games. Maybe we'll throw him out there for like the first, or maybe like the last 5 of the season. We'll put him in there. Unless we're making like a crazy playoff push, maybe I'll just pick a little week where we bring Gio in. And as far as numbers for some of the new guys, I don't know. I think Stankoven does wear 26. Mercer does wear 91, I believe. So I think they're good in that regard. I do want them to have their numbers, and I think we're set. Kaliev and Kovalenko, I have no idea what numbers you guys wear, so you're just gonna rock with that. But I think we're ready to go here. So scouts are done. Coaching staff is done. I actually do want to take a look at the coaching staff, see how we're looking. Coaching staff is looking good. And Knights, for some reason, dropped down to a B. I don't know why that. He wasn't A- last year. I don't know if it's because he had a bad season, but it wasn't necessarily a terrible season. I'm not sure why he dropped down to a B, but we have B's across the board for the NHL coaching staff, and then we have new B minus head coach down here in the AHL, and then all C's. So we got rid of those D coaches. We have the 20 scouts. I think we're good, and the staff chemistry looks fairly high in the NHL. Yeah, all like 75 plus, just about. And then same kind of deal in the AHL. Looks like they're all 80%, except for Sumala's 79%. So it's looking good. Maybe we have maybe we have a coaching staff here. Maybe we have a team here. Ronald Nice does want to have a conversation. I was told that it is best to just leave that part up to him. We're more of a hands-off GM. So we're just going to leave that to him. Just do the best you can, buddy, and let's just get it done because we want some of these guys to grow. I'm not expecting too much. I'm not expecting to win the cup, but I do like how we're looking so far. We are looking pretty good, and everybody wants Richard for some reason. Why does everybody want Richard? I know he's on. They probably put him on the block, but what's going on with Richard? Why does everybody want him, dude? Yeah, okay, he's a top six. Okay, I don't know. That's it beats me, dude. But we'll take him off. He is our first line center down there in the AHL. So I'm not even gonna move it. I'm gonna let these guys play. Let's see. Maybe we'll go. I want to take the first month of the season to see how the team just simulates, and then we'll have some fun and throw Giordano in there for a couple games. Maybe we'll throw him in for a week. Let's see, get through all this stuff, and here we are. Let's see how we did in the preseason. I know these teams aren't playing their full lineups, but just to give us an idea. Big win against Carolina, loss, win, win. So we went. What is that? We went 5-2 in preseason. That's not too shabby. But this is gonna be a real test here against Carolina. I guess we'll do. We'll hop into this one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go period by period. Kind of just get a feel. Kind of like how we did last season. Kind of get a feel for who's scoring, who's not. We're off to the races though. Big first goal by Zamula right from the top of the circle. Let's go, Zamula, and Jamie Benn puts one right past Arison. They gave Arison the start for the beginning of this season. And Jesper Fast. There's our payback for getting rid of him so quick. He did want to sign here, but Michkov gets it right back. Shots are pretty even right now. We're kind of going 1-for-1 right now. 2-2 after the first period. Not a bad outing for the boys. Period number 2. And Kaliev right away, baby. Let's go. And he does it again, dude. Kaliev. What a pickup. 2 goals to back-to-back. And it doesn't even... the party's over. That was short-lived because here come the Carolina Hurricanes. Jesus, dude. 3 goals. Just putting the nail in the coffin Kaliev, dude. The boys must have been celebrating like we just won the Stanley Cup. Pissed Carolina off. They come out, score 3 right away. How is Martin Nook even still in the league? I thought this guy was like 90 years old. Like, Jesus Christ, buddy. Hang him up. Period number 3. Let's jump into it. We are out shooting them. Carolina picks up. Oh my God. Travis Konechny is in Carolina. Oh, we did trade him to Carolina. How did I forget that? We picked up Stan Coven from Carolina. Oh my God. TK, of course, picks up a big first goal of the season on the power play against us, and that is going to do it. We did lose, but that was a fun one. Kaliev with two giant goals. That was awesome. All right, so that wasn't the best outing from the boys. I think Arison had like an 8-12 there after that game. Alex Lyon is playing this game, so I do just want to jump in here. We'll do one more. We'll see how Alex Lyon does. I want to see if he's any better off between the pipes and Arison. I don't know. I really don't want to turn off auto goalie rotate and do it every single game, but If we have to, we will. We are getting outshot here by Minnesota quite a bit, but it's still big power play for them there at the end. But it's 0-0 going into the second. I think they're going to start the period off on the power play. I think they are. Yes, they are. But it goes nowhere. Boys are still hanging on. Alex Lyon's playing pretty good. We are getting outshot like crazy right now. Don't want to see that with the amount of snipers we have on this team. We want to be taking shots. But 5 minutes left in the second. Still nothing from either team. Yeah, 0-0 going into the third. Let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, penalties. I think we took a few, we took a few in the first. Not great, boys. Not great at all. So let's just jump into this third period. See if we have an overtime game. Maybe we'll jump in for overtime if we can. And I said it way too early because Eriksson Ek is going to put one past Lyon. They're back on the power play. They're out shooting us like crazy. They're just outplaying us right now. And it's winding up here, boys. I think if we got a late one, anybody, Kaliev? And no, Andrei Kuzmenko and then Brock Faber. Back to back. They just had to put one more past Lyon. I mean, Lyon did hold him to 3 goals. It was a little better than that first game. He had a 9-5-2, even for a loss. 2-0-1 against. So, I mean, not an ideal start to the season, but 2 pretty good teams we had to go up against there. So let's sim the rest of this month, kind of see where we're at. If we got to shake stuff up, we will. But we're going to take it up to this Anaheim game. We'll see how we do. Big game against Ottawa here. That is our first win of the season. There we go. Another game against Boston, an 8-6 loss. So some of these losses are barn burners, and then we get shut out 6-0 there. But we bounce back with a big 6-2 win, and then we're losing big. What is going on, boys? It's either like a 1-2 goal loss, or we just get absolutely just dominated. 2-5-2, not where we want to be, especially with this squad. Maybe I mean, it's as good as time as any to bring Gio in, I guess. We'll let Zajac sit for a minute, and let's bring Gio in. Let's just give him his couple games. We are paying this guy $10 million to ride the pine. We are on a losing streak, so we might as well just give him a shot. So hopefully this isn't gonna kill our one good chemistry. It actually makes it better. Maybe we do keep Gio up here. That is crazy. Does he play good with Andre? He does play good with Andre. It's still a +2, but that +3, I think we got to ride that +3 out. So we're going to keep York on the first line. Yeah, I like that. So we keep York on the first line. Maybe we move Coots up. How's Forrester doing? He's a -9 in 9 games with 0 goals, did that say? 3 assists. Let's move Captain Coots up the lineup. We'll keep Forrester down here with Cates and Kaliev. And we'll see how the boys do. We'll give Gio... I say we give Gio like 5 games. So we'll slow sim this Anaheim game, and then we'll give him until this would be 4, 5. We'll give him to the back-to-back, the back-to-back here with New York and New Jersey. So let's jump in here. Let's see if Gio can actually pull off. Let's see if he can get a goal here. +3 on that bottom pair with Andre and Bobby Brink right off the bat. That's what you love to see, dude. That was that first shot of the game, too. It was 15 seconds into the game. Had to have been first shot. Bobby Brink puts one in early, and we're already buzzing. Coots, we move him up in the lineup, and there we go. He delivers. Trevor Zegras does put in one, but the boys are buzzing, and we do have Alex Lyon in net. So maybe we can pull off a win here against Anaheim. That would be great. I would absolutely love to see Gio score one here, but Mason McTavish does put one past Lyon. We're all tied up, and Kovalenko with his first goal as a Philadelphia Flyer, and it's a big one too. Second period put us up 3-2, and we're in Anaheim, and it doesn't matter because Cutter had to come in and put one in. Cutter Gauthier, We all know the history. We're not even going to get into it. We're just going to sim this third period to see if the boys can pull it off. Let's see. Big power play for Philly, and Stankoven puts it in right after the power play. Puts us up 4-3. 6 minutes left in the third. 4-3. 2, just hold on, 1, and Zamula puts in an empty netter. There you go, boys. What a win. Gio is on the ice. Maybe Gio is a good luck charm for the boys. Let's see what he did. Did he do anything? No assist or anything. He did have a shot on goal though, and he had a big hit. There you go. Did that say he was? Oh, I thought it said he was on the ice for 0 minutes, but he somehow had a shot and a hit. Yeah, Gio. There you go. First game with assistant captain Gio in there. Maybe letting him ride the pine it wasn't a good idea and giving him an A. But let's see how the boys do here in these next 4 games. Maybe Gio is the answer. Maybe that veteran presence helps us out. There's another win. We only lose by 1. Another 1-goal loss. I mean, it's not necessarily bad. I mean, Gio's in for 5 games. We go 3-2. So let's give him 5 more. We'll give him 5 more games. We'll take him past this Detroit game. See if we can keep this trend going here. Lost to New York, but it is a back-to-back. We'll give them that. We do pick up a point and another win there. Another win and a loss. So, I don't know, boys. I think Gio's playing pretty well. I like that +3 on the defensive pair. Let's let him finish out the month. We're paying the dude $10 million. Let's let him play a little bit. New York, that is an L. We're back in Buffalo. That is a shootout win. See if we do get a 1-0 win against New York there. Can we pull it back to 500? And we don't. But we're at 9-11-3. We are currently sitting just out of a wild card spot by 1 win. The Devils are only ahead of us by 2 points right now. So maybe we just keep the ball rolling. I want to see who's playing well, who's not. Maybe we have to shake some stuff up. Let's double check here. Where are we going? We're going Stats Central. We got to go to first screen. First screen. There we go. Owen Tippett leading the way. 22 points in 23 games. Michkov right behind him with 21. Stankoven right tied with Michkov right there at 21. So the first line, the plus-minus isn't the greatest, but they are getting the job done. They're all almost point-per-game players. So we do like to see that. Tyson Forster did start picking it up. Since we moved him down to the third line, he had 4 goals, 6 assists, so 10 points in the last, how many games did he play? Maybe 10, so, I mean, he's right there. He's 10 points behind point per game. Sanheim's not doing too bad. Drysdale's not doing the greatest. Brink not having the season that he was last year. I'm not sure why. I mean, he's practically playing with the same line. Pelly's having a season so far. There you go, kid. Not too bad. He's already at 10 points. He put up 34 last year, but I mean, he's on pace to break that. So it's the plus-minus. We're just we're not scoring a lot, and we're not keeping them off the board. Kaliev, though, is a +4, along with Noah Cates. So our third line, something's going right with the third line. Zamula is a -10 on that second pair. So that might be something to change. And Mark Giordano in 14 games, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points with only a -2. So not too bad. It hasn't taken a single penalty. What a guy. Zajac, he has sat the last couple games. So, but he wasn't doing too bad. Let's see. Let's go to goalies. Maybe our goalies are the problem. Lions really not. It's really Erison is the problem. Maybe Erison's someone we look into getting rid of. I kind of thought him and Lyon would just be hand in hand, but Lions taking most of the workload, and he's actually doing much better. So, I don't know. Maybe we look into getting a different goalie. We could call Kolosov up, give him some time up in the NHL. He's a 78. I mean, we're right there, though. It's just the plus-minus is not great. So, Mercer is a -11 on that second line. That is like the biggest one I've seen so far. Maybe we jump into. What did I click? Oh, I clicked. Yeah, I didn't want to go to calendar. Maybe we do move Mercer up. Maybe we move him down. We could shake up the lines a little bit. I mean, I hate to move Tippett because they are all point per game, but might have to be done. I mean, Mercer can play center. Like, we could do something like this. Have Tippett help out Coots and Brink down there. Stankoven can play left, but I think, he only has 79 faceoffs. Mercer's faceoffs are awful, dude. 65. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to do that. So maybe we just keep him the same. Hopefully the boys can figure it out. Mercer, though, I don't know why he's not. He's having such a rough season on that right wing. I could put Kate center. Kaliev could play left wing. We could move Forrester back up. He's starting to play better. Cates is more of a centerman. Yeah, 71 at center. Forster's a 73. He's a little better, but I don't know. Maybe this will shake it up. The fourth line is not doing bad. -2 across the board, and they're all putting up points. Paling has 6. Volchenko, he has Kovalenko has 4 goals and assists right there, and Pelly's been playing pretty good. I would even move Pelly up. Yeah, we can move Pelly up with Kaliev down, and maybe Kaliev can help these guys really get going. Maybe Pelly on this line with Mercer and Cates, he can get them going with that +1 too. There's nothing we can really do about that +2. Like, this second line is brutal. Bobby Brink is a right winger. Forrester, he's a center or right wing. I can't really move him anywhere else. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Maybe it is Brink. Maybe it is Brink on that second line. He was having a great season last year. That's why I'm confused. Maybe it's my power play lines that I set. York on that first line. They're not doing terrible. You just want to see him do a little better. Sanheim, though, is playing great, so maybe I can move him down. We'll move Zamula back. Andre and Gio can play down there together. Give Zamula some time, or maybe we move Gio up to the second line. I don't know. Maybe we just keep it like that. I do want Andre to get some. I want him to get some playing time. Like, we're not going to be a Stanley Cup team now. I'm not too worried about it. Let's just keep that like that. Maybe bringing Forrester up, moving Mercer down. Maybe that'll help. Let's just sim. It is a small sample size. Everybody's, not that it's like real life, but everybody's getting used to playing with each other still. So let's take it up to this second Toronto game. We'll get up to January 1st. We have a big back-to-back here, Seattle and Colorado, and we lose them both. We have a rematch against Colorado coming up right here. It's another big L and another shootout loss to the Stars. We do pick up a win there in Detroit. There's 2. Can we get a third? We don't get the third. We're picking up like little points here and there, but we're at the bottom of our division now, people. So maybe this was the tank here. We made the team better, but we're still tanking. It's not what you want to see. We have the pieces there. I know some of them are young, but we shouldn't be this bad, dude. 29 points. We are tied for worst in the league. Oh my God. I guess this is our lottery pick year. I guess so. We can fire our head coach. We're only 7 points, or 7 wins away from 500. He did drop an overall. Maybe he lost his confidence. I don't know. Maybe we got to get the guy out of here. Is there any coaches even available? Or did every single one of them get picked up? That is the wrong screen. Michkov leading the way with 29 points. Not ideal. Knights, I thought he was gonna be our guy, and then he dropped an overall like that. We do have two. Darling, Bobby Darling. Uh, not, not the best record, buddy. 52 fit. Or we can go Paul here, but that wouldn't make sense with a veteran coach. Maybe, I don't know. Boys, do we get rid of him? Do we just get rid of him and hire an associate coach to take place of our new intern coach? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a sticky situation there. We could bring up Allman. Allman is getting paid more than Knights. Do we fire Knights? And let's talk to him. Let's see what he's saying. We need a game plan for this team. What do you have in mind? Ice time allocation, scheme fit, coaching style. Let's go over your coaching style as a whole, including the approach you take constructing the lineup and our team strategies. We need to make a change. Let's see what he says. Yeah, we're last in the league, so it's clear we need to change something. Which approach should we take? I think we want to be. Do we want to be physical? Teacher, consider the importance of success to our young players. We want you to use a more youthful approach when it comes to your coaching style. We're balanced. I guess balance is just between kind of like offense and defense, or we just take a full-on defensive approach. We could go defensive. Defense does win championships, or we want something more balanced, or maybe we want him to teach the younger guys how to kind of get over this hump and figure it out. I don't think we want to play more physical. We don't have the biggest bunch in the world, so I don't know. Maybe we go teacher here. Considering how important the success of our young players is, we want you to use a more youthful approach when it comes to your coaching style. I don't know what that means, youthful approach. It doesn't even say anything on there. Maybe we just want balanced. Maybe we'll just go safe. We'll just say balanced. Striving for balance is everything might not be best for us. There's surely other tweaks that would work better. Any other brilliant ideas? This dude's a fucking jerk off. Coaching style. Then take a fucking more youthful approach, buddy. Yeah, why don't you do that? Is that good? Yeah, there you go. All in on youthful approach, huh? It could work. It's a good way to ensure a young player's success. I'll get started on necessary tweaks. Thanks, buddy. Excellent. Let's discuss something else now, and that's all we can do is the game plan. So we're just gonna call it at that. I was gonna say that conversation didn't really help anything, but it kind of swayed my decision. He is a jerk off, so I kind of don't like Knights anymore. Giving me attitude. I mean, this is kind of his fault, more so than mine. So we're going to give it another month. Let's see if that did anything at all. We started off with a big L there against Toronto, but we pick up a dub. We pick up another point against the Kings. Calgary is another loss. Sharks, we got to win that game, right? There we go. 4-2. So, I mean, we're kind of in the middle. We're picking up some points here with the overtime losses, but we're losing a lot more than we're winning in regulation. I don't think that conversation did anything, really. I mean, I think this is just gonna be another throwaway year, boys. I think we're just gonna let our young guys grow, kind of let them get a feel for being a top 6 guy, and I mean, a lot of them are taking on bigger roles than they probably anticipated. It's gonna take some time for them to get used to, but we do pick up a couple wins there. I mean, nothing crazy. We're 17-26-8, and we are second to last in the entire NHL. It looks like we're in bottom 3. We're right there in the basement. I just don't want this to stunt a lot of their growth. I mean, the plus minus is going to be bad, but I think it's time, boys. I think we just get rid of them. I think it's. I don't think it's working out with Mr. Knights. I mean, we tried the youthful approach. I mean, we tried to talk to him. It's just not happening. So, Ronald Knights, Did I call him Robert? I think I called him Robert. Ronald Knights, thank you for your time here in Philly. But it's time. you gotta go, dude. That's it. Pack your shit. You're out of here. And we will make Mr. Amon our interim NHL head coach. And maybe we'll just pick up somebody to kind of take his spot in the meantime. Maybe we can pick up Davies here is a defenseman coach. He's not really great though. I like this guy, Brad. We'll go Brad Rousseau. I don't even know how you say that. We'll give you a mill flat, buddy. Just come in. I know you probably don't want to be here, but just we need a body. We need a body to just kind of sit on the bench. Let's see. And we did it right at the break, so it gives these guys some time to get situated, I guess. He doesn't like our team's market size. I'm sure that's exactly what it was, buddy. I'm sure that's exactly what it was. So, coaching staff, we'll offer him a little more money. Let's just do it. He had good stats. Let's just get it done, dude. Why don't you take 1.5? 1.7. I don't feel like going back. Just take the 1.7. Just one season. You probably won't be here next season. We're going to keep bombing. Advanced day. We did the perfect time to do this. Happy to join the team. Thanks, buddy. We appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you getting aboard. Let's take it up to the deadline. I guess we'll get on the way here. I don't think it's looking too good. We'll see what Amon does. Actually, let's take a look at the lines because the chemistry did change. Let's go edit lines, see what we're looking at now. Probably very similar to where we were at earlier. Stan Coven. Yeah, I mean very similar as far as the offense goes. Pele up to a 81, and this is not good. Oh, this is not good at all. Andre. Oh no, York, you don't even fit on this team now, do you, dude? Okay, maybe we can do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Gio, how you doing, dude? Two goals, 7 assists, -9 though. It's not what we want to see. Maybe we're gonna bring Zajac back in. Gio had his time here, but Zajac is still he's still 25 years old. So he's got 2 years to grow. I want to get him going. Maybe we'll put you on the left wing because that's your actual position. Andre can handle the right. Yeah, York does not like that second line. He is a first line guy. Let's see. Coots, you're moving down. Cates, we're going to put Forster here. Mercer's going to go there. Cates, you go back to the left. Pele, you're going to go back to the left as well. And then Kaliev is going to play there. Kovalenko, how you doing? 6 and 7, -6. Kaliev is a -1. Maybe we'll move you up there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Kovalenko. Okay, buddy. Get a little +1 on that third line. Maybe that'll get something going for us. All right, I like that. I don't know. It probably messed up all of our power play. Oh, we got a +2 on the power play now. That's good. 0 for the second line, 0 for that, and it's just a -1 now down here. Which actually it doesn't look too bad. So maybe we can move like Andre up. No, that's not gonna work. Zamula. Maybe we'll put Zamula with Drysdale. Yeah, there you go. 0-0. So no more -3 on that. Penalty kill. We get a +1 on the penalty kill now. +2. +1. There we go. 3v3 is only a -1. Then we got a 0, and we got another 0. So if we can figure out, maybe we'll take Coots off. Is Coots the problem on that line? Yeah, Coots is the problem. So maybe we'll just double up Forrester's time on that third line. We'll go right wing, Forrester, double up. Yeah, there you go. So we got 0s across the board now. That's actually a good sign. So we should have probably did this at the beginning of the season. There's no chemistry here. Extra attackers. All right, cool. So that's not too bad. Let's do Mercer's plus minus is just horrendous. So I'm gonna put him as our second extra attacker. Let's see. I guess let's see how good we do. I mean, the chemistry looks much better, especially for special teams. So I mean, maybe Amon was our guy this whole year. There was other coaches, and we get a big win against Carolina right there. Um, I mean, there was plenty of other coaches like Rick Tocchet, and like I didn't want to lock in with a guy like Rick Tocchet right away. Um, but maybe that is the direction we are headed for this upcoming season. And all of a sudden, here we are, and we're winning hockey games like it's our job, like we should have been this whole time. We take two big losses back to back there to Utah, and the Wild still have our number. But I mean, pick up a few wins there right before the deadline. I mean, if we were running this all season, maybe it might have been a different story. But it's not necessarily too late, but I think it might be. Um, yeah, I mean, we pick up a win against Calgary there, but we lose to Toronto again. So I don't know. I don't know what we do here, boys. I don't think. I guess we can hop right into the deadline. We'll kind of see where we're at. I don't think there's not really anybody I necessarily want to trade. We're a very young team. Oh, I don't want to play the game. Come on, dude. This menu is killing me, boys. It's killing me. Let me see. Let's just advance the day. We'll jump into free agency. I guess we'll go in as a conservative buyer. Not that matters. We just want to take a look around, see if there's anybody. Ovechkin. I mean, if we were in a different spot, I'd pick up Ovi, but not in the state what this team is in right now. Donato. He's 86 overall. He's not bad. Maybe it's time to get rid of Coots, boys. I know we said we were gonna try to get rid of him. I kind of been sleeping on that. Maybe maybe it's time. Maybe Coots says yes to this. Let's see. I want to talk. Let's chat about the clause in your contract. What about my clause? Is there another team you'd be willing to be traded to? Oh my god, dude. Come on. Coots, you're killing me, dude. You're absolutely killing me. Let's just try it one more time. Maybe he does do it. Surprised you asked me. I don't want to waive my clause. I'm committed to this team. Let's do it outside of the proposed trade screen. Maybe we can't do it outside because we're at the trade deadline. Coots doesn't want to leave. He's not about it. I don't think we're going to get him to leave. We should have been asking him all season, but we started winning hockey games and then we asked him. So that's kind of my fault. I do want to get him off this team, but I don't know who we're going to pick up in place of him. I mean, Donato is a good player. He's 29 already, though, so he's capped out at 86. It's not that big of a upgrade from Coots. A lot of guys. Kochekov, 26-year-old goalie. And apparently we're on the list of interested teams. I didn't even know we were interested until just a second ago. But that would be sick. He's got 2 years left on his contract, $2 million. We could, his trade value's not that high. Maybe this would be good. Maybe we can get rid of Erison here. Let's see. Does Erison have any value? He has the second highest value on our team. We'll keep Line around. Let's see if we can do. I don't want to give up anything big. We do have Toronto's first next year, so maybe I would be down to give up a second. Is that too much, though? I mean, that kind of puts us up there. Kind of puts it on our side. Maybe we'll give a third. We have 2 thirds for next year. So maybe a third gets this done. I mean, they're saving money. Taking Erison on, they get a replacement for Kochekov. This might not go through. It looks pretty close. Trade is rejected. Maybe we can throw in like a fourth for the following year. That gets us pretty. It's more so on our side as far as trade value. see. Everson for Kuchekov, the third and the fourth. Will it go through? Trade's accepted. So we pick up Kuchekov. I mean, that's a great pick. Only $2 million. We needed a goalie. I'll take that all day. I mean, $2 million. That gives us 2 years for some of our other guys to grow. Lucas Dostal also available, but $6 million. Do we flip Kochekov for Dostal? Do a 3-way trade right here? That would be crazy. Dostal at 908. Let me see. I didn't even look at Kochekov's numbers. I saw the name and ran with it. I mean, he's 26 years old. He's only a year higher, and he's actually only a year older, and he's actually playing better than. Actually, let's get a side by side of these guys. He's making $4 million less. He's got an extra year on his contract, a great contract, mind you. $2 million is not bad. So we'll have him locked in for next year under that. Yeah, I think we made the right. I think we made the right deal here going with Kochekov. I do like that. Erison's off the team. We'll throw one last Hail Mary at Coots right here. See if we can get him off the squad. But I don't think spamming him in this screen is gonna make him say yes. Yeah, it's not. So we'll probably maybe we can ask him at the draft. Maybe we'll ask him. I don't know, before the season starts, but I do like the Kochekov trade. I just hope that didn't mess up all of our lines. I don't think it should because it's a goalie, but I guess we'll see. We do pick up another L there to Columbus. Let me throw him in the lineup, and we'll let him start this Islanders game. We'll see how he does. Let's Mercer. Oh my God, it did mess up all the lines. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm not even gonna touch the special teams. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna mess with the starting lineup, and we'll go from there. We'll just let this season play out. Pellier, let's see, Kaliev, Mercer. Where do you go? Mercer, why are you? Get Forster up here. There you go. All right. That looks good to me. So, what was, we had Zamula up here with York. I know we had him with Sanheim. York was up on that top line, and then Zajac. So, zeros across the board. I'm pretty sure that was it, right? Yeah, that was it for that. And then goalies. We got Kochekov. Not a bad pickup. This could be our guy for the next couple seasons while we're letting some of our younger guys grow, like Daigle and Rav. So let's see. Let's give him a shot in this Islanders game. Let's see how he does. First game as a Flyer. Actually, what number is he wearing? I don't even know what number he wears in real life. It looks like he's wearing number 52. It's a pretty solid goalie number. I like that. All right, cool. Let's do it. We'll do a slow sim for this Islanders game while we wrap up the season. Let's see. Yeah, Kochekov is in net. He's going up against Sorokin. I think we are all good. So stage is set. Let's see how well Kochekov does here. Big power play for the boys, goes nowhere. Big first goal of the game. Michkov right there. It might be time to rip the C off Coots and give it to Michkov. But with the state this team is in, I don't want to leave this kid to. I mean, he is leading this team already, but I don't want to give him the title, especially when we're doing this bad. So when we're in a better spot, we'll give him the C. Hopefully, we'll just get Coots completely off the team, send him somewhere else. We're tied up 1-1 here in the second period, about halfway through. Shots are kind of even, and Richie's going to put a goal past Kochekov. Not great, and there goes another one. So, can we blame Kochekov for some of these goals? We could, or we could just blame it on our defense. I mean, that one went in from the goddamn corner of the boards on the goal line. I don't think we can really blame. We could probably blame him for that one, but the two in the slot. I mean, it's a team sport, people. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's 5. That's Dobson's second goal of the game. And Peltier, I'm sorry, put in our second goal of the game. Shots are still pretty even, but they're headed by a few. It just It just is what it is. It's a blowout game. Kochetkov, I'm not gonna fault you for that one, dude. That is I mean, our defense collapsed there. I mean, it's not necessarily his fault. He had an 800 save percentage though. Let's he is in for this Washington game. Let's just do a quick sim. Let's see. And it's a 3-2 in an 8-4-7, little better. Is he going to play 3 in a row? Are they going to keep him in there? They are. Let's see what he does against Detroit. And there's another loss. Kochetkov can just not catch his first win as a Flyer. This is not going so well. There we go. Shootout loss, 8-9-6. I mean, he got us to the shootout. He only let in one goal. And 6-5 win. There you go, Kochetkov. Jesus, it had to go all the way to overtime, but I mean, at least he's getting us points. Like, we'll take those two. The first 2 games weren't great, but I guess we'll take those. Let's just get this season over with, yeah, we'll wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was it had potential to be a good season, but it kind of just fell apart. Had to fire the coach. It's just another throwaway season. We're still rebuilding. You know, I mean, our young guys are still growing. They're still figuring it out. But we'll take a lottery pick in the meantime. That'd be sick. We do pick up a win against the Lightning there, and another win against Columbus, and all of a sudden we're on a 3-game win streak. We shut out the Penguins 1-0. Kochetkov probably just got his first shutout as a Flyer there. Another loss to Florida. Yeah, it was just one of those seasons. It is what it is. I mean, we'll take the lottery pick, like I said. We got 4 more games here, and I think we're gonna go about like 30, 40, and 12 here, people. It's not ideal, but let's see. There's loss number 40 on the season. We have Carolina. And it goes nowhere. So that is it. I think we are literally last in the league. We just looking at the standings there, I think everybody has played 82 games. So the one exciting thing about this season is we now have the best odds at the first overall pick, and Michkov still put up 71 points. So that's always great. We want to see that out of him every year, leading the team. And we're right there. We are basement of the league, which is crazy because I honestly thought our team was so much better this season. Like, we looked so much better on paper. Maybe it really just was coaching. I mean, we had pieces. Like, we shouldn't have been 32. I mean, I'd say we were probably on the brink of a playoff spot. I mean, a lot more so than we were last year. It's rough, but I mean, we do have the best odds at the draft lottery, so I guess we'll take a look at that. Michkov, 71 points. I think he put up 71 last year, right? Yes, he did, and his plus minus was a little worse, but he had 1 more goal than last year and 1 less assist. He's Michkov is Michkov. He's still going to do his thing out there. Stankoven. No, that's Michkov's stats. What the hell? Stankoven. His best season of his career, arguably. And his best season with Philly. Definitely with Philly so far. That's his first full season with us. Tippett put up 60 points. Forrester still put up 44. Mercer put up 41. Coots is still right here with 40. Everybody did pretty well. Pelly put up 36 points. Is that better than he did last season? What did he do last season? I thought he was 34 points. So the plus minus wasn't there, but he's definitely scored a few more. Brink just fell off completely from 61 points to 34. I still have him on special teams. I don't know what happened there. Drysdale. Probably best case scenario for us that Drysdale's kind of doing shit right now because he needs a big boy contract this year. So he might not be asking for 15 mil, which is probably best case scenario for us. York did not have the season he had last year by any means. Kovalenko, though. No way. 24 points out, the kid. We'll take that. He did a little better in San Jose, but in San Jose, he's probably playing like second, third line minutes. But we'll take that. Or is that the AHL team? Was that San Jose's AHL team or NHL? That was their NHL team. So not his best season, but I mean we'll take that. 24 points out of a fourth liner. I'll take that all day. Gio, 9 points in 42 games. And then Zajac played the other 40, only put up 3 points. Let's see. Goalies here. Alex Lyon, 15, 18, and 3 with a 9.03. Kuchekov, 9-10 on the season. Let's see what he did for us. Philly, he only played, 17 games. He went 4-9-4 with one shutout. So he did get that shutout in that one game at the end of the season. I think that was that Pittsburgh game. Yeah, 908, 316, not bad. If we just had some better coaching, better defense, I mean, Kochekov could be he could be a great piece to this team. I mean, especially with Lyon putting up those numbers too. I mean, those are decent backup numbers. Like I'll take those numbers. As far as the wins and losses, I mean, I'm not gonna blame that on them. Kochekov kind of just jumped into the middle of the fire with us this season, but let's see. I don't know. Maybe our AHL team's doing pretty good. Let's see where they're at right now. 25, 36, and 9. So Allenfeld did not help too much. They're done too. They're wrapping up their season as well. Let's just get it done. Well, actually, we don't want to send to the draft here. We're in the playoffs. We'll actually send to the draft. We'll see who wins this cup. See if we can get further into the playoffs. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a rematch of the 2024-2025 season Stanley Cup final. It's Edmonton going against the Florida Panthers again. So we'll take this game by game. Oilers take an early lead, 1-0 in the series. Let's see, 2-0 in the series. Oh, McDavid wants his revenge, but the Panthers are going to sneak one back. Let's see. It's series tied up 2-2. Davo, you better do something, buddy. There he goes, 3-2. And can the Oilers clinch? Will they win the cup right here? Uh-oh. Tampa Bay Lightning, firehead John Cooper? And the Edmonton Oilers win the Stanley Cup. And your Bridgeport Islanders are the Calder Cup champions. McDavid gets his revenge. I think the Oilers won the cup last season, no? I guess we'll jump into the trophies. We didn't really do this last season either. I guess we'll jump in. No, the Dallas Stars won the cup last time. Yeah, I didn't even really look into that last year. Florida team back-to-back and the President's Trophy. And then, of course, Edmonton and Florida. Matthews is going to pick up the Art Ross along with the Hart Memorial. Quinn Hughes, of course, he picks up the James Norris. Austin Matthews had a year, dude. And then the Calder goes to Shishkinov from the Anaheim Ducks. Leon Draisaitl is your Conn Smythe winner. Vezina goes to Turkey along with the Jennings Trophy. And then Bill Masterson goes to Pelech. The San Jose coach did win the Jack Adams Award. He actually got them to the playoffs somehow. I mean, we're 1 year, like this is one season from real life, and the Sharks are in the playoffs. I mean, that's crazy. And then Thomas picks up the Selke Trophy. That's a new one. And Austin Matthews with the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. So Austin Matthews had quite the year. It was his year. But we're just gonna sim a couple more days. I want to see. I guess we're just gonna do. We're not gonna do the draft, but we'll do the lottery here. And let's see. It's got to be in a couple days. There's the salary cap, and then it's gonna ask us one more thing, I believe, or we're just gonna jump right into it. I forget. There's one more screen before the draft lottery. Let me see. I'll go another day here. Hello, where is it? Hello? Did it bug out? Oh my God, there it is. And we drop down to 2. Of course, Anaheim's gonna jump up 4 spots from 5 to take the first overall pick, and we drop down to number 2. That is crazy, dude. Anaheim, like, bruh, you just had a rookie. They just had the rookie of the year. He just won a Calder, and they're gonna take the first overall pick again. Oh my God, dude! I mean, you can't make it up. Every time you finish the bottom of the league, the game screws you over, and we drop down to number 2. You got to be kidding! What else? What else do you want us to do? What else do you want us to do? We can view the draft class, see who's coming up. And of course, it's the Gavin McKenna draft. I completely forgot it was the fucking Gavin McKenna draft. Oh my God. And the Anaheim Ducks, they can't even... They're going to take McKenna? Like, what are they going to do with all these forwards? Like, what are they going to do? They can't take McKenna. Oh my God. Maybe we could try to trade up to the first. I mean, we're only trading up from 2. So they gotta, I mean, if we make it worth their while, like, oh, boys, I don't know. I completely blanked on that it's the Gavin McKenna draft. I mean, it was best case scenario that we were a dog shit team this year. And we were right there. We were the worst team in the league, and we dropped down to 2. I mean, we have 2 other left wingers here, but they're not Gavin McKenna. Like, we want Gavin McKenna, ideally. I mean, a few good names in this draft. I mean, we're not going to be going down the draft, I don't think. But Gavin McKenna, dude, oh my God. It's the Gavin McKenna draft. I don't know how I forgot about that, but I guess when the draft comes, we'll see if we can scoop Gavin McKenna here. Yeah, I don't know, boys. We can see if Anaheim will cough him up. I mean, I don't know if they need another left winger. I doubt it, but I don't know. I guess we'll see, dude. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. We have some considerations to make. I guess we're gonna be trading some people away. I guess it is Gavin McKenna is gonna be a little more important to us than some of the guys we have on this team. Maybe we could cough up a few assets, but we'll see how hard it is for us to actually trade for him. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this series, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay updated on future episodes of this series or any other videos that I upload. I'm Mr. Mishi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.